So just recently, I wanted to start a new project. So it was like common sense to learn all the small details of it before starting, getting all the knowledge in my head. It seems normal, right? So I invested hours and hours and hours just in learning, just in finding these small pieces. And then I talked to someone, and he told me, yeah, you could do this, right? But implementing would be better. Why don't you implement? Why don't you do it right now? What are you waiting for? And that hit me. I felt this. Okay, I was actually procrastinating. What the fuck am I doing here, bro? So, yeah, we all do procrastinate sometime. It is normal. And the bad thing about it is not that we procrastinate, but that we tell ourselves that we actually don't. I told myself that I don't. And that's just stupid. Because we feel productive doing all those things, learning all those things, but in fact there are many different things that we could do that are just more productive. And honestly, learning is an ongoing process. Learning a new skill, learning a new business or whatever is an ongoing progress. You probably heard of this phrase, learning by doing. And this is so true because you learn way more when you really execute. You really do this thing. In the beginning, okay, fine, watch a YouTube video, watch some content, read a book or whatever. But this thing won't bring you to the next stage. This will bring you from stage 1 to stage 2. But not to get to stage 3. You need to do other things. You need to really execute. Because you don't get this deeper understanding of it. There are things that you can just not put in words. It's bigger than that. You just learn less when not executing. That's why you should not necessarily don't learn at all. You can watch content after this. You can read further after this. But your main focus should be on executing, because that's where really the most progress comes from. You should learn a new things and then directly execute it. It just don't make sense to learn all the small details, because if you do so, you still don't have a single clue to do what to do, how you do it. You just don't have this deeper knowledge of someone who actually did it. People teaching stuff, they actually did it. They didn't just watch a course and then repeated what the people said, because this wouldn't make any sense. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. That's a fucking problem, bro. So really, you should only watch one video and then get directly to executing. When reading a book, you should probably only read a part of the book. You could read 10 pages and then start executing, and you would make more progress than anybody that reads the whole book, because you get this deeper knowledge that he doesn't have. That's so powerful. If you really start to execute and stop procrastinating, telling yourself you're being productive just because you learn new things, your brain can't even mesmerize them. There are so many things that you've learned, and you know this probably. You forgot them in a week, in a month, 50% you don't even know about anymore. So what's the point of it? The thing is, when you execute, when you implement those things, you actually learn them. They stay in your brain, like branded in it. So I got a good tip for you. I hope you're reading books, so this is for you. When you're reading a book and you've read part of it, and now you get an idea, okay, maybe I could do this thing. You know, maybe you could implement it, what you've learned right now. Lay the book down. Lay it down and do it right now. Do it right now, bro. Don't wait for it. This will boost your progress like crazy. It will skyrocket it. I guarantee you this. Because now you learn a new thing and directly implement it. This is powerful as fuck, bro. So probably what you watched all this and still ask yourself or tell yourself that you don't procrastinate. You're really doing something productive. You should watch this video, and you should actually not implement right now because you have to learn it. You feel insecure about it. You know, we all do feel insecure when we learn a new skill. It's completely normal, but it's about how you handle it. And if you're really true to yourself and ask yourself, is this really the best thing I could do right now? Is this thing that I do right now, watching that video, reading that book, or whatever, is it really the best thing I could do? Or could I maybe implement it? Is there some way I could do it? Be true to yourself. This one time, be true to yourself. Don't fool yourself. Because there is probably one thing that you could do right now that is more productive than this. Don't shit yourself, bro. Don't shit yourself. Why don't you do it? What are you waiting for? Just because you read another book, watch another video or whatever, it won't help you. You will always not feel ready to do it. Always. So start right now. I really encourage you to, whatever you're doing right now, whatever project you got on your mind or whatever, do it. Do it, bro. There will never come a better time than now. No matter how many infos you get, it won't change anything. You have to do it. That's the only way how you can feel over time really secure about what you're doing. You really feel that you know what you're doing because you've just did it. You've just did it over and over and over again. That's the only way. So get up and do it right now.